and welcome to my 30-minute chair yoga class. Today's practice, we're going to be focusing on our whole body. So we're going to go over some of the poses we've done in the past and work the whole body. I will be teaching you different methods, and I want you to choose the one that best suits you. For my class, all you need is your chair, a yoga mat, no socks, yoga socks. If you don't have a yoga mat, I highly recommend wearing your sneakers. Always keep some water close by so you can take, my water's on this side, so you can take a quick water break if you need. So let's get started in this wonderful practice today. Let's all sit in our chair. If you're sitting all the way to the back of the chair, I want you to lift yourself up and slide yourself forward just a little bit. Test it, see how it feels. If this is where you're at, this is perfectly fine. If you can slide yourself somewhere like in the middle of the chair, slide it up, test it. And listen to your body. Choose where suits you the best. If you need to adjust back, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure you have some room between your back and the back of the chair. The legs hip width apart. If you place your hands on the knees, slide them to your hip. Should be a nice line. It's a good indication. The back of the knee should be directly to the back of the heel. So if you place your index finger on the back of the knee, slide it down a little and just make your adjustment either forward or back. Adjusting. And let's roll our shoulders up and back and away from our ears. Let's go into that wonderful mountain pose, chair mountain pose, where you're pressing down with your finger all the way down to the earth. You're nicely grounded on your chair, pressing with your heels, ball of your feet and toes. And you feel like someone's pulling you up from the crown of your head. So your neck and your spine are nicely lined up, but you're feeling strong, just like a wonderful mountain. Take a nice deep breath. Now let's relax the shoulders, relax the toe, relax the belly. Placing your hands, top of your thighs, palms facing up. As you tilt your head forward just a little, gently close your eyes. Now start relaxing those fingers. Let's go over our yoga breath. So the first breath is a nice deep breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. One more time. The second yoga breath is an inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Now I want you to go back to your natural breath. Relax your shoulders, your fingers, your toes, and choose a yoga breath that best suits you. So take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. And with each breath you take, I want you to relax your fingers, your shoulders, your toes, your legs, your hips. Take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. As you clear the mind and open the heart, and placing yourself here and now. Take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. As we get ready to start this wonderful journey, very gently, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, little shoulder rolls as you lift your head up to center and open your eyes and take a nice deep breath. Inhale, let's bring those arms up, reaching to the sun, to the sky. Let's bring it back down. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale as you bring your hands together, praying hands. As you place it in the center of your heart, relaxing those shoulders. As you turn your head to the right, holding it here, take a nice deep breath. As you bring it back center, I'm going to turn it to the other side and take a nice deep breath. And back to center. So we're gonna open arms, fingers, pressing back, cactus arms. You can hold it here, you can slide it up, lining up your elbows and your shoulders. So you're going a little higher, pressing back, feeling it in your shoulders, and take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back down, let's cross it, bring those fingers together, and take a nice deep breath. We're just going to twist just a little, so it's a little twist to the right, and hold it. As we gently bring it back to center, and we're going to twist to the other side, and hold. As we gently bring it back to center. Hands, top, shoulders, roll back. We're going to slide your hands towards your knees. You're hinging forward very gently from the hip, looking down. You can hold it here, or you can go a little bit further if you like and take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back up, very slowly roll your shoulders. Let's go back into that wonderful mountain pose and take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Take a nice deep breath as you bring your hands right behind you. You're gonna make it like a little diamond, placing it right behind you. Open up those elbows so your chest is open. Take a nice deep breath. And we're gonna tilt the head to the right, a little deeper, a little deeper, a little deeper. And we're gonna hold it right here. You can stay here, or you can extend that left arm and take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As we gently bring it back to center. And now we're gonna tilt to the other side. Again, you can hold it right here, keeping your hands behind your head for support, or you can extend that right arm and tilt a little bit further. And take a nice deep breath as you're stretching your neck. As you gently bring that right hand back for support and back to center. We're gonna tilt it back, so you're gonna hold on, open the elbows, and you're gonna tilt back just a tiny bit. So you're gonna look up and take a nice deep breath. It's a small tilt, not a deep one. And take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back to center, you're gonna place one hand, the other hand. Take a nice deep breath. Now we're gonna tilt forward. Not going too deep, but holding it right here. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As you gently bring it back up, and take a nice deep breath. As you bring your hands down to cactus, fingers open, and we're gonna open our legs a little wider, and open. So you're sitting at the edge of your chair or in the middle of the chair. Your knee, third toe. Take a nice deep breath. And you're just gonna slide it up and bringing it back down. One more time. And hold it here. And take a nice deep breath. And bring it back down. This time you're gonna press with your toes, all of your feet. And when you start lifting, lining up your elbows and your shoulder, you're gonna lift the heel up and hold it. And take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back down. And one more time, take a nice deep breath, heels up. And we're gonna bring it right back down. As we bring our legs back to center, hands together. And let's go into our eagle arms and eagle's leg. So eagle arms, first option, you're gonna be right here, bringing your hands together. Now you're gonna bring your legs close together. So your inner thighs are nice and tight, nice and close. And you're gonna go ahead and slide the left leg forward, just a little. And you can slide it right on top of the foot, or keep it to the side. Choose where you're at. This is your first option. Option one, you're gonna lift up. And we're gonna open and bring that leg back. Here we go again. Now you're gonna bring the right leg very close. So you're zipping up your inner thighs. You can bring it right here on top or close to the side, a little bit forward. And you're gonna lift up, lift up, lift up. Keep those inner thighs together and hold it. As you gently bring it back down and open. And take a nice deep breath. Second option, you're gonna go ahead and bring those arms together. You're gonna extend the right hand out, bringing the left hand in. You're gonna wrap it. You can keep it right here, the back to back, or you can wrap it a little bit more challenging, placing your left hand on the palm, the right hand on the palm of your left hand. And your legs, and keep the right leg, but you're gonna bring it across, trying to keep the inner thighs together. There's no opening. So you're gonna bring it together. You can just bring the tip of your toes up, heels up, tip of your toes are pressing on the ground, and we're gonna start lifting, 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 lifting. Keep those inner thighs together and take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back down, you're gonna unwrap, open, and we're gonna switch. Left hand, right hand. You can keep it here, or you can wrap it. And now we can bring that right leg. This is not the way, this is a no, this is what we want. So keep your inner thighs together and cross it. If you're having a difficult time with the crossing, which is perfectly fine, just keep it to the side. Take a nice deep breath. And you're gonna slide it up, slide it up, slide it up, and hold it. How high you go, it's really up to you. It's where you can feel it. Take a nice deep breath. Eagle arms, eagle legs. As you gently bring it back down, you're gonna unwrap and open. And take a nice deep breath. From here, we're gonna go into our genie arms. And we're gonna extend one leg. We're actually gonna bring one leg at a time. And we're gonna add a little twist on the second set. First set is just gonna lift, flex, down, lift, down. Take a nice deep breath. One more time. Now we're gonna add our little twist. So we're gonna lift the right leg and twist and back down. Here we go. One more. And hold it. Hands roll back. You can use your chair for assist, or you can keep it all the way down. So choose where you're at. So I'm gonna keep it down, but remember, you can always hold on to the bottom of the chair. And let's slide that left leg out. And let's point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, windshield wipers. And bring it back. Now we're gonna slide the right leg, point and flex, windshield wipers, and bring it back and take a nice deep breath. One more time. This time we're going to, now I'm going to let go of my chair. I'm gonna lift up, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, windshield wiper, and bring it down. Lift, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, windshield wiper, and bring it back down. From here, we're gonna press with the toes, ball of our feet. We're gonna lift the heels up, back down, press with the heels, you lift your little toes and move those little toes. One more time, press down, lift, and bring it back down. And lift the little toes, wiggle them, and back down. Take a nice deep breath. Now we're gonna go into our little lunge. So you're gonna sit in the edge of your chair. So you're sitting at the edge of the chair. You're gonna bring the left leg, make sure it's nicely lined up. And we're gonna go ahead and bring it into our cactus. And from here, we're gonna wave. And we're gonna hold it. Now we're gonna bring all our fingers together to our thumbs. So this is what we're doing. And we're gonna open those fingers and hold it. So we're doing just the left hand, my left leg. And now we're gonna, if you can release the right, open up. Take a nice deep breath. Next option, you can lift yourself up. And hold it right here and take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back down, bringing that leg forward. Now let's walk it to center. Take a nice deep breath. Up and down. And let's switch to the other side. So you're at the edge, right here. Holding on. Here goes. Take a nice deep breath as you're here in this wonderful lunge, making sure your hips and knee, toes. Take a nice deep breath. And let's bring all those fingers together and spread them together. And spread them one more time. And windshield wipers, waving, ooh, the wave, and hold it. If you can let go of the back of the chair, you can hold your lunge right here. Or if you place your hand, you can lift yourself up just a little and take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back down, bringing that leg over. Let's bring it back to center. Take a nice deep breath. Let's lift those arms up. And we're gonna bring it to the center of our heart. And let's go into our pigeon. So I'm gonna slide myself forward, bringing my leg across, dropping my hip, bringing my hands right here, shoulders back, as I gently hinge forward, very gently, and take a nice deep breath. Inhale, and exhale. As you gently lift up, take a nice deep breath, praying hands, bring it back. Let's go ahead and switch. Take a nice deep breath. Hands hinging forward. And take a nice deep breath as you bring it back. Second option, you're gonna cross it, flexing your foot. Your heel should line up with the knee. As you can tell, this knee is not really lining up. I have a problem with this hip flexor. So it's really my hip, the one that's bothering, not the knee. But I'm gonna place my hand on the side of the knee and on the ankle, making sure that my foot is flat. Still have my L going. Take a nice deep breath. This is your second option. You can keep it with the first one. And you're gonna bring it forward, no pressing down, but you're bringing it forward. You're gonna notice that the knee, your left leg is gonna go down, down, down. So you're gonna feel that stretch. And very gently, you're gonna bring it back up. And bring it in. Let's switch, flex, hands, nice and tall. And let's go ahead and bring it forward. And hold it. And gently lift it back up. Take a nice deep breath. As you bring it down, and let's go into our balance pose. Sitting balance, so you're gonna slide left leg. You're gonna bring our arms out. You're gonna lift and hold. As you gently bring it back down, praying hands. Let's go to the other side. Open, lift, and hold. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back down and bring it together. And now we're going to go into our mountain pose, and we're going to be doing a few of our poses, 3 of our poses standing. So at this moment, I want you to take a quick water break, and I will be back in 2 seconds. See the shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath. So we're in our wonderful mountain pose. Let's go into our chair pose on our chair. I'm gonna lift up and press, hinging forward, and hold it. Take a nice deep breath. As we gently bring it back into our wonderful mountain, rolling your shoulders back. Pressing with your toes, ball of your feet. We're gonna lift up. So you can join me or you can repeat. So I'm doing the same pose. Mountain, the chair, the star pose, standing. You can do these on your chair perfectly fine. So shoulders back, take a nice deep breath. As we gently press, we're gonna bring our arms up, hinging forward, pressing, lifting up, arms to the side. This wonderful mountain pose, standing. Feeling strong as you press down with the balls of your feet and your toes and your heels. Might bend the knee just a little, shoulders back, fingertips to the earth. Your neck is aligned with your spine. Take a nice deep breath. And let's go ahead and walk to the side of the chair. Somewhere to the right side. Bring my left hand. So I'm starting with my left leg. And I'm gonna bring my right leg out. Micro bending the left, all the weight has been shifted there. Right arm, I'm gonna lift. You can hold it right here. This is perfectly fine. If you can, look for your balance and hold. And take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back down and take a nice deep breath. And I'll walk it to the other side. And now I'm going to shift my weight to the right leg. So my left leg is going to go out. Here goes my left hand. All the way shifted to the right, micro bend, lift, up. You can let go, that's great. If not, you can keep your hand here. Keep the balance. Open the heart and take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it down, let's walk it. Chairs behind you. Shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Let's go to our chair pose. Bend the knee as you're hinging forward just a tiny bit. You don't have to go very low. Hold it here and take a nice deep breath. As you lift up, bringing it back to that wonderful mountain. Take a nice deep breath as you bring it up. And let's swan dive into our chair. Shoulders back. We're gonna go into our cow-cat stretch. Working the back just a little. So you're gonna have a forward view, and I'm gonna give you a side view so you can see what we're doing. So in my side view, here I am, taking a nice deep breath. Inhale, bringing my hands from top of my knees, shoulders back. My back is nicely straight, neck aligned. And I'm nice and straight and taking a nice deep breath. And very gently, I'm gonna start sliding my hand towards my hips as my elbows go back. Now with my elbows, like I'm holding a beach ball behind me, and I'm arching my back just a little. But if you notice, my neck is still nicely aligned with my spine. So I'm working my chest and my back. And now I'm gonna gently release it. into what we call neutral alignment. So my neck is still aligned with my spine, haven't moved my neck. Not rounding the back. Take a nice deep breath one more time. Slide it, slide it, slide it. Open the chest and hold it. And take a nice deep breath. As you gently release it. Now let's go to our forward bend. Cross it, bring it forward. You can place your hand on the knee and start sliding it down if you like, and take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As you gently bring it back, cross it. And take a nice deep breath. Now I'm going to go back to my forward view here. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. So I open cactus arms, opening up my fingers, lifting up, pressing back. Let's tap, fingers tap. So we're going to tap each finger into our thumb, little tap. And we're going to hold it open and take a nice deep breath. So you bring it down. Now let's bring it into praying hands. And take a nice deep breath. As we tilt our head to the right, stretching our neck. And take a nice deep breath. Very gently, I'm going to bring it back to center. I'm going to tilt it to the other side and take a nice deep breath. And I'm going to gently bring it back to center. I'm going to reach in front. I'm going to open the heart. And take a nice deep breath as I bring it back. Praying hands. I'm going to relax the shoulders and take a nice deep breath. So I lift up, little circle, back to mountain. Now I'm going to bring left hand up. It's not straight up, it's at a little angle. And we're going to press, 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 tilt. You can hold on to the chair if you like. You need that support. I'm going to bring it back to my mountain. Here we go. I'm tilting. I'm going to hold on to my chair. This one so you can see I have that support there. And I'm going to gently bring it back to my wonderful mountain. I'm going to lift up, praying hands, center of heart. Placing my hands on top, and I'm going to slide myself back just a tiny bit. Little circles in my shoulders. I'm going to release it and just let them drop. Gently closing my eyes and tilting my head forward. So I relax my fingers, relax my toes. I'm going to take just a few seconds to relax and take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As we get ready to start this wonderful day with an open heart and a clear mind. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And as we go through this wonderful day, I want you to pass joy and happiness to a stranger in need with a smile or an act of kindness. As I pass my joy and my happiness to you, take a nice deep breath. Very gently, you'll start wiggling your fingers, your toes, so you lift those hands up. Let's bring it to praying hands, tilting our head forward, and take a nice deep breath as we're ready to start this wonderful journey. Passing my light to you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being in my class today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you again. Enjoy.